everybody, Flick here. It's time for yet another Let's Look At, and today we are taking a look at Project X Zone 2. This is brought to you by Namco Bandai, but features characters from various Capcom franchises, Bandai Zone, Sega, and others. It's a sequel to a game that came out, I want to say 2012, maybe 13, that I did do a little bit of coverage of, but not a series. Anyway, courtesy of Bandai Namco, I've been given a review copy. You'll be seeing this on release day. I've been playing for just a few hours, I think. We'll see actually when I go into my save. Also, that's really long, really loud rather, so let's quickly get into my save. Been playing for 2 hours 40 minutes. Chapter 4, but also there's like 5 prologues before Chapter 1, so I've done more than it makes it might seem. But do consider this to be first impressions, not a review by any stretch of the imagination. So if you don't know what the game is about, it's a framework to let iconic characters from various well-known games from those developers I mentioned come together so that you can fight stuff. People from Street Fighter, from Devil May Cry, from Tales of Vesperia, Yakuza, Phoenix Wright, Mega Man, Resonance of Fate. There's tons of characters in the game. I think I can show you the team I have currently, or the teams I have currently, if we go to customize here. Yeah, so I've got Chris and Jill from Resident Evil. I have got Dimitri and Morgan from Darkstalkers, and they're backed up by Phoenix Wright. Strider and Hotsuma, I'm not actually sure who Hotsuma is, and Natsu either. We've got Kazuma and Mijima from Yakuza, the various characters from Tekken, Jin, and the whole family, the whole Mishima family. And then I believe these are unique, but they're Rigi and Ziomao, I'm not sure how to pronounce their name. They are returning from being kind of like the main stars of Project X Zone 1. So, through various MacGuffins and excuses and gold chains appearing, all the worlds are linked again, so the characters are being thrown back together, with some extras thrown in that weren't in the first Project X Zone. Now, we're going to jump into the next chapter here, so there will be spoilers for that. I took a quick look to see what it is, and it's the introduction of the Street Fighter characters, if you're curious, including some new ones, because I'm pretty sure that M. Bison wasn't in X Zone 1, but I might be wrong. Anyway, from here, we are able to kind of like edit our units. There's pairs, and then there's also like side characters who you can swap. So for example, let's see here, if I wanted to change, say, where Hihachi is, I think I can do that here as well. Yeah, adjust pair solo unit combinations. Although he is obviously better where he is, but I could do it like that to remove him down here, and then I could go assign him somewhere else. And I could do that like that. I'm going to keep him with his family though, because that's fitting. Also, is it just me, or is it continuing to be extremely loud? Maybe it's just me. But we can also change what equipment we have, which gives us special effects, increases our attack, HP, etc. You can buy those, or you can get them from treasure chests on stages, and we'll jump into a battle in a second. And you can also spend CP, which is just gained from fighting, to increase your skills that you have available. You can also buy and set a trait. So for example, right now I have, after taking an action, if I have less than 50% of my SP, which is special points I think, it halves the amount of SP I need to use up to launch a counterattack. But anyway, there's also add-on content, none available at launch. There's also a day 1 patch for those of you getting it. And you can also kind of look into the Crosspedia here to learn about all the various characters. There's a quick ensemble of some of the characters. There is many more. I wanted to double check the total, but I couldn't find the number on the wiki page. I want to say 52, but that might be wrong. But anyway, we don't need to see the tutorial, I know how to play. So we will jump into the story. The audio is only in Japanese, as it was in the first one, but English subtitles, which is totally fine with me. So anyway, we'll jump into Chapter 5. So again, if you are wanting to avoid all kind of spoilers, this won't be for you. However, the story is just an excuse to team up all the heroes. So let's have a little look. So this is the team I just finished the last stage with. I'm not going to sit and read out all the text because there is a lot of it, it's very text heavy. It's also not all fully voice acted, it's just kind of like the important cutscenes are. So I'll go through it at a reasonable pace. You might be able to keep up with it. So this is the people I've been playing as mostly so far, however in the prologue you're thrown all over the place. Fire Emblem Awakening is another new game that's represented as well, I forgot to mention that. So anyway, we're splitting up I think, yes we are. And then it cuts to Chun-Li and someone else, and that's as much as I saw. So this will be new to me now going on And there's the gold chains that are linking the world.
ついに現れたか。これが貴様ら王魔の切り札か。
最終的にはという感じかしらね。
I'll be quiet for a bit here just so you can hear a sampling of the Japanese voice acting in case you are curious.
この空に広がる渦、そして金の鎖そのものは目的ではないと。
それ以上はないっしょ。お互い詮索はなしってことにしましょう。その代わり私たちもサイコドライブについては聞かないことにしておくからね。秘密結社シャドルの総帥ベガ様。
Notice that the Japanese said Vega-sama, which means, like, Master Vega, because in Japanese he's not called Bison.
メギスネが。
Oh yeah, this lady uses broken Japanese / broken English. She's very, very annoying.
貴様らも知りたいのではないか。この渦の先、金の鎖がどこから来ているのか。
Did I mention already that the game has a ridiculously large amount of fan service? Because it does.
サヤ様、毒ゴズの言う通りです。ご命令とあらば。
So these two are also returning from the first Project X Zone as well. I can't remember their names though.
ダメよ。毒滅ちゃん。まだまだわからないことが多いのよ。
その通りです。プロジェクトはまだ始まったばっかりね。ミスターベガにはサイコパワーもありますから、脳みそまでマッスルなあなたたちと違うんです。
アメリカのウサゴが。おめたって何にも出やしねえぞ。今のは悪口だ。毒ゴズよ。
はいはい、そこまでにしなさい。私たちオーマはファミリーなんだからね。
おう、マザーサヤ。
姉御。サヤ様。
Alright, I'll fast forward the stuff that isn't voice acted now just so we can get into battle so I can show you how it plays in case you're curious. There's another Street Fighter character. I can't remember her name because she's from the ones I didn't play.
貴様のことだ、ジュリ。
Oh, Jury. Okay.
目的は果たしたのだろう。
Anyway, we'll fast forward a bit more to get into a fight.
持ってきたぜ。
Now, if you're an old-fashioned gamer from the Dreamcast era, you should recognize that.
あら、ジュリちゃん。オーマには
And we'll fast forward again a little bit. And then Chun-Li and Ryu should appear. No, not Ryu.
待ちなさい。相変わらずしつけえおばさんだぜ。
お姉さんよ。逮捕するだけじゃ済まさない。
ICPO インターポールの刑事チュンリーか。
Yeah, yeah. For me, it was Tuesday.
いや、以前の戦でも。
You just say what she done to her thighs. That's quite a funny line. Some of the lines are actually very funny.
ジュンリーさん、ジュンリーさん。
ああ、このガキは。
シャオユー、あなたどうしてこんなとこ？ジンを探してるんです。渋谷に行くとか言って飛び出し、なんか。
Yes, yes, yes. Let's get to the fight. I think you can just like entirely fast forward the cutscene, but I didn't see the tail end of it, so I want to know who else I'm fighting with in my team because it's all people I've not used yet.
ジュンリーさん。
In this one, anyway.
来ちゃった。ええ、最悪の。シャドル？大丈夫。あなたは私が守るわ。
ああ、取り返しに来たぜ。
え、誰？
So what's his name from Shenmue?
その鏡を返せ。
こいつか。しつこいガキだぜ。
Oh,
His name's Ryu, right? It's similar to Ryu. I've forgotten. It's been a while since I played Shenmue.
そういうわけにはいかない。
放狂？ジュリの。そこのあなた、ここは危険なの。
刑事さん？いや、
私は。
俺は亮。
Yo.
和樹亮。
Okay.
柔術なら多少は。
Yeah, Jiu-Jitsu is his thing. Alright, so now we're going to get into the fight. But not before some minions get spawned, if I remember correctly. Yeah. hunters and zombies, and I'm not sure what those middle ones are. Viral weapons, of course they are. Okay, the Phoenix Mirror. So far, to start with, we only have Chun-Li and our partner. Defeat all enemies. So Ryo is our support. Yeah. You can see that there. So this is how the battles look. We can destroy scenery to get through areas. There's also treasure chests, so in this case it's actually briefcases, but sometimes they're literal treasure chests, sometimes they're other stuff. And it plays a little bit like, I guess, Fire Emblem Awakening, Final Fantasy Tactics, Vandal Hearts if you want to go really far back. It's that kind of game. You move next to an enemy, you attack an enemy, they get their turn, we get our turn. So, because we're very outnumbered, what kind of attack range do we have? Now we have a okay attack range. Can I change our equipment right now? No, you cannot do that between battles. That's a shame. Okay, well if we put you... Nope, we have to put you there to attack. He's level 3, we're level 6, so that's okay. Also, I love the remixes of all like the iconic themes for each character this game has, even if they might be a little bit too loud. But yeah, we'll jump into combat with this hunter and I shall show you how combat works. You get to do a combination of 3 of your available attacks, although right now I only have the basic A attack and then also the left plus A attack. And we can bring in our support as well to do an attack. And your goal is to build a combo, try and not let the enemy hit the floor, and you build up charge, which is the XP bar along the bottom there. And depending on how high you get the XP bar, you can unlock special attacks. As long as you're over 100, you can do your big ultimate attack. I don't think we'll get that in one attack, but let's see. So I'll just start with the A1. He's got a block, so that means he's going to take 0 damage at first. We'll do a follow-up, and we'll bring in our support. And we actually killed it. Then support keeps attacking, of course. So you get XP, you get CP, which is for buying skills, etc. And that'll just be our turn. I imagine we'll get some more people appearing after the first or second turn. So when we get attacked, we can either use our accumulated SP to counter or defend, or we can use our XP bar to do a full defend, which means you take literally no damage. I'm going to counter just to remove one more enemy from the fight, but that will mean he hits us. For 680. Unique enemies like the big boss from Street Fighter, whatever her name was, Yuri, she will get a proper animation, whereas normal enemies, they just hit you for a portion of your HP bar. So there we go, that cross appeared because they hit in time together perfectly. There we are. I imagine at least one more enemy will reach me. Ah, maybe not. Also, it was Judy, wasn't it? Yes, it was. Ah, good, here comes the backup. That's more like it. So these people are fully equipped, so they'll find it a lot easier to take on her. And they should know each other because they fought each other in the first one, and it is canon because they all remember it happened. Anyway, we'll fast forward the story a little bit. I don't want to spoil too much of it. Although again, it's not really the important bit. It's the novelty that's playing a large factor in this. It's seeing all these people who really would never ever come together, just come together to be for fun. The only problem I really had with the first Project X Zone was that its shtick got tired really fast, and some of the later fights in Project X Zone 1, they took like an hour, and because it got very samey even after you unlock all your combos, I got a little bit bored of it, and I feel like the same will happen here because nothing really appears to have changed. But if you loved the first Project X Zone, then it's just more of the same but with a bigger cast and slightly extended features with the learning of skills and setting traits, etc. So if you're after more of the same, then there's no harm here. If you were expecting them to innovate a little bit more, you might be a little bit disappointed. They are asking, at least in the UK, for a slightly reduced RRP of £29.99 in British pounds. So that might be reflecting a little bit. Oh, Bison's joining in, eh? Oh, maybe not. He's stealing the mirror. Yeah, he's running off with the mirror? Yes, he is. Oh, all the way up there, eh? Okay. Anyway, let's get on with the fight. I'm ready. I want to have a full team and start kicking ass. Because that's the fun bit. Ah, more backup. Well, quite a lot of backup actually. This is a bigger fight than I was expecting. Generally, you do want to take out all the small fry first before focusing down the tougher ones, because they take a lot of beating. That was another thing, the later bosses in the first one, they just had so much HP. Defeat all enemies, and we lose if all allies are wiped out. There's 13 of them in total. Ah, we do get the chance to customize, good. So that means I can equip this team so they're not sucky with some of my backup stuff. Let's give them more HP, and we'll give them that. And we can also enhance their skills. Rate at start of turn. Nullifies counterattacks. That's pretty good. Or we can learn that. Let's nullify counterattacks. And we'll enhance your techniques. We'll just spend a little bit of your CP that you started with. Just getting tier 1 of everything essentially. And that's it covered. Yep. Everyone else will be fine, I think. Yep. Alright, we're good to go. Press start. Let's do it. Yes. Alright, so now we're just going to get into the nitty gritty and I'm going to annihilate everyone I can. This unit is very exposed because they're by themselves, though. Now you can get a treasure chest, though, so we'll do that first of all. We'll just nab that. Apple gel, that's just a heal. Alright, let's pull back a little bit so they have to come to us. It matters which direction you attack an enemy from. They take more if you attack from the side, and even more if you attack from the rear. The side will do for the purposes of killing a hunter, though, because we already know that we can take one of them out. Alright, here comes the big hit. And they're getting up there, they're almost at 100% XP, in fact they're at it. So I could technically end this fight with my special, but I'm going to hold it for the next fight. Good. We're thinning the numbers. But over here is where it's really going to happen. Alright, so Chris and Jill will have the option to do a ranged attack if you have at least 2 enemies in their AoE. Also, I love this remix of the music from Resident Evil Revelations. I can't get more than 1 enemy in my range, annoyingly. That's unfortunate. Alright, we'll just attack you. It shouldn't be too hard. Let's see. They don't have any support unit, though. Yeah, they're fine. I don't even need to do a follow-up. That's totally fine. Yeah, they're the easiest ones. Alright, so let's move up here and kick their ass. Let's bring in Phoenix just because I like him. Igiari! That's Japanese for objection, in case you're curious. I don't think anyone else is going to be able to reach anyone this turn, sadly. Nope, well in that case we'll just kind of guard each other's backs. That's probably for the best. You can also just do special skills if they have them. For example, here we go, but it costs SP. Nullifies poison, sun and down. Nullifies back and side attacks. Dream scroll. Damage blocked up 150%. That's unnecessary at this point. Yeah, we'll just kind of move in. Yeah, actually just kind of stand in there. You can bring in an allied unit that's next to you as an additional support as well. So yes, we will counter you. I believe I still have enough SP for another counter as well, because I'd rather not use up my special on this guy because he's too easy. And 150 is the max you can have stored XP wise. Not to be confused with EXP, which is what levels you up. Of course. Yeah, this big rock monster, I'll do my special on him. You look like a golem, as in the Pokemon. Oh, he hasn't got a shield. I was expecting... Oh, actually, he's really weak. I better save it for one of the harder enemies. I was expecting them to be super tough. About halfway to level 7, not bad. You shall nothing. Take the hit. Oh, you got stunned. I probably shouldn't have done that. Actually, no, it looks like you resisted this stun effect. You shall counter him. Absolutely. So I think some of the pairings have changed last time, because I believe in Project X Zone 1, from what I remember, Dimitri was teamed up with Dante, and Morgan was teamed up with someone else, I think. Or maybe she was support. Alright, so you're hitting at range. We are going to do a... We'll just do a normal defend. So I'll take reduced damage from this attack. It still did a lot. You shall counter her. And we are going to end this one with our special. And we're going to go all out. And here's their ultimate. Alright, we didn't quite get her, but someone else can finish her off. Alright, new turn. Now let's see, a lot of enemies are bunched up actually, so does Chris and Jill still have the... No, I used up too much SP I think. Alright, you can finish off that easy enemy. A little bit of overkill. I love that a lot of Chris's attacks involve punching, because he punches boulders for a living. So, we can definitely finish off you. Who else has like 100 saved up? Not sure if it shows you XP actually. Does it show it on the bottom screen? It totally does. 57, 57, they've all got 57. Oh well, that's unfortunate. Okay. Yeah, let's get these guys some XP if they can finish her off rather. And we'll bring in support as well. I don't think they'll do enough damage because of the block as well. Left her on 209, that's very unfortunate. She might also counter-attack. Yep. That hurt. Alright, well the furthest person back now is you. I think she just said it's troublesome, if I understand that correctly. Mengdik Seo, something like that. Alright, let's get them some more XP. Yeah, let's just keep it going. She deserves it. Yeah, they needed that XP, so I'm glad I did that. F this, she just said. Alright, she's running away because that's what the villains always do. So they can fight again with more HP later. Yeah, we do still have to go. So... Oh no, actually, they've still got like half their HP. They can withstand a hit. So, okay, we'll have the Tekken team finish off this guy. Very nice. The crit helped. So I am going to finish the mission, but you're seeing what the game is. So if you've never played Project X Zone 1, by the way, it doesn't matter if you haven't played the first one. If you like what you see of Project X Zone 2, you might as well go for it. Let's finish off the... No, let's use them to attack the big bad. Oh, your block is really high. You absorbed a lot of that. But we are going to do their special, and that's going to even the floor a little bit. Left arm about 4 grand HP, that's not bad. Oh yeah, Chun-Li, I forgot about you. Well, you can't hit 2 people in 1 turn, sadly, so just finish off this rock monster, I guess. Hang on, oh, this one had enough SP to block, I guess, because the other one didn't. Wow, this is their thing. Their block is super hard. Not enough, though. Yeah, I guess the other one moved too much or had already done something. Good job, team. I knew you had it in you. So we've just got Dimitri to move. There's still a zombie to take out. How much XP do you have? You could actually, with a combo, get up. Also, I like this remix of Objection, or whichever one it is from the Phoenix Wright soundtrack. Really good. Alright, let's see if we can get through this and finish this lady off. Yeah, we've got her. Oh, might have to special actually. Gonna have to special to finish her off. That might make all the rest of the standard enemies disappear if I get rid of all the named enemies. Good, they needed that XP. So I think now just my ninja team needs to get level 6. Very mean people, Dis. She just throws Dis in everywhere because she's an American who learned Japanese off the internet. That is actually a line. That's an insult somebody threw at her earlier in the game. Oh no, we do have to actually finish off all enemies. I'm surprised. Yep, we'll counter. We need the XP. Oh, we didn't get to because we got stunned. Well, screw you too. Sadly, we're not going to get to see their special because I haven't seen it yet. Since Chun-Li wasn't in the other one, she wasn't teamed up with this lady. She was teamed up with Jin. I actually thought I'd done enough to attack, that's why there was that awkward pause there. I was waiting for me to press the next attack. Almost level 7. And that leaves 1 enemy. No, 2 enemies, right? No, 1 enemy. I could use an item to cure the stun to let the ninjas do it. I probably should. No, I don't want to end action. I want to use an item that cures ailments. There we are. So now I can use them. Oh, let's just bring in everybody. This is going to be a total cluster of just stuff happening. Just keep it going. Oh, that's a shame. That's what they needed. Stage clear. So that is how the stages go, and even that took quite a while. They'll get longer, assuming it follows the same pattern as the other game. I'm not going to spoil what happens here now at the end of the chapter. We are going to just kind of end off here. But this has been a look at Project X Zone 2. It is released as of today, at least in the UK. It might have come out earlier in the week in America, I'm not sure. There'll be some kind of relevant link in the description box below for you to check it out. Thanks very much for watching. Please consider leaving a like if you want to show your support to me or the developers. And I'll see you next time. Ta-ta for now.